Now, the IPL is over and a World Cup is upon us, and with marquee clashes like India going against Pakistan, England taking on Australia, and the lesser-known teams like USA and Canada set to pose a decent threat to the big guns, the excitement is slowly gathering some momentum. And while the Indian team is focused on the T20 World Cup, the drama continues around what will happen post that. What drama, you ask? It's of course finding the right coach to take over from Rahul Dravid, whose contract will end with the T20 World Cup. BCCI has been hunting, and there have been quite a few hits and misses. About 15 days back, BCCI had invited applications for the role, and 27th May, that's yesterday, was the deadline set by BCCI for the applications. It's believed that the cricket board received more than 3,000 applicants for the post. Most of them are fake. You want to hear more? The applications reportedly carried the names of Sachin Tendulkar, MS Dhoni, Virender Sehwag. That's still okay, but it doesn't end there. It also included names of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Amit Shah, and Shah Rukh Khan. Of course, people have a lot of faith in these gentlemen spearheading the helm of affairs at the Indian cricket team. But Kolkata may have won the Indian Premier League. It doesn't make Shah Rukh Khan a candidate for the head coach role, does it? People having a few laughs, but here's who's not laughing. The BCCI, they need to finalize a coach. They feel they have some time on their hands, though. Their focus has to be the World Cup for now.
The deadline is fine, but the BCCI brass wouldn't mind taking some more time before reaching a decision. Right now, the team will be busy with the World T20 for the better part of the month of June. After that, seniors will be rested from the tours of Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe, where any of the NCA-based senior coaches can accompany the team. So what's the hurry?
And while there were many names linked to the coveted job, like Stephen Fleming, Ricky Ponting, Aussies Mike Hussey and Justin Langer too, seems like not a single foreign name is in the mix. BCCI Secretary Jay Shah particularly certain and came out with a strong clarification that pretty much ended all the drama surrounding former Australian cricketers Justin Langer and Ricky Ponting, claiming that they had denied BCCI's offer.
Neither I nor the BCCI have approached any former Australian cricketers with a coaching offer. The reports circulating in certain media sections are completely incorrect. We are focused on identifying individuals who possess a deep understanding of the Indian cricket structure and have risen through the ranks.
With foreign coaches out of the picture, the magnifying glass is back on the Indian names available for the role. In the middle of all the speculations, another name's cropped up, that of the head of National Cricket Academy, VVS Lakshman. He's a prime candidate. He knows the system and understands Indian cricket all too well. He's helping affairs at the National Cricket Academy, the NCA, and also has been head coach. He's done this job for the junior sides, the under-19 and India A sides. But it feels like former batter is not interested, as the role requires him to be away with the team for 10 months. But then a few days back, this happened. BCCI Secretary Jay Shah seen chatting with Kolkata IPL franchise mentor Gautam Gambhir, leaving us all wondering, is Gambhir indeed the perfect candidate to take up the job? And with Gambhir winning the title with Kolkata once again, this time as their mentor, it makes for a great case for him to take up the job. And what's with Kolkata staff, the mentors, getting all the offers for top jobs, especially after Kolkata has gone on to win? It happened with Trevor Bayliss. So who better than Gambhir this time? Someone who knows how to win titles. He did that as captain and now as coach. Yes, he's not been in that position, in that role for too long. He doesn't have that kind of experience, but he knows how to inspire a dressing room. You see the way he was celebrated after that win over the weekend, and you can tell he knows what he's doing.
I really wish he comes in, because he will infuse that winning culture he's infused here, and India would do very well under him. Being part of the national team and the patriotism that he has, I think he will definitely be tempted to take it.
These words, of course, coming from someone who's played alongside Gambhir for a long time. And Gambhir wasn't just a marquee limited overs cricketer. That isn't just his profile. He's also a tactician. He has the attitude, the aptitude, and the will to lead. He looks like he's the top contender for the role at this point, should he accept it. But there are, of course, a few questions here and a few important concerns when Gambhir comes into top contention. One, will Gambhir get full autonomy? I'll explain. Gambhir is the sort of character who doesn't melt into the background, like a Gary Kirsten or a Stephen Fleming for their respective sides that they have spearheaded as coaches. Gautam Gambhir is in your face. He's the boss and things have to go in accordance to his vision, his plan. When he's given charge, he expects full charge, full freedom, no holds barred. Will that be offered and will there be hard negotiations on this particular front? Maybe with a young captain whose team Gambhir can shape and mold. But with seniors still around, will that transition be just as smooth without friction? Well, this possibly is also the last phase of some seniors like Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. It is a transition phase that the Indian national team is going through. So maybe Gambhir is perfect to step in just about now. That's a question to answer. Second, of course, and equally important, will he leave his beloved franchise? Or better yet, will Shah Rukh Khan be able to let him go? After taking them to IPL glory after a decade as mentor, will Gambhir leave Kolkata and will Shah Rukh Khan just quietly watch him? Kolkata having just found a winning combination, but national duty is a bigger picture, a bigger calling. Because take a look at this and imagine this. Shah Rukh Khan waving a blank check at Gambhir, asking him to stay with the franchise for 10 years, whatever the amount he fancies. This is not me just making up a scenario. It was reported that Shah Rukh Khan had a conversation with Gambhir about this. And knowing Shah Rukh and the ultimate Bollywood star that he is, he might just have enacted that scene in all its glory to Gambhir. A blank check to make Kolkata's biggest prospect come over and take charge. Will the power of a superstar hold sway, or will Gambhir answer the call of duty that he so passionately yearns for? Now let's face it, Indian men's cricket team coach is not an easy job. It's managing a dressing room that will be overflowing with its own share of egos and superstars. It's a managerial job like none other, and one that has just one goal now, winning an ICC trophy that's really been wanting for many, many years. So while BCCI has a tough one to pick the right candidate, eventually it's the coach who steps in who will have his hands full, and maybe the front runner at this point is Gautam Gambhir.
First Post reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. South Africa goes to the polls on the 29th of May. I will track the election and bring you ground reports. Is it the end of the road for the African National Congress? And will former President Jacob Zuma stage a dramatic comeback? From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global south. Join me every weekday live on First Post.